Hi guys, this one, don't need to look at me. I wanted to show you my little gas lamp, lantern or whatever that I'm using when I'm out on camping and I want some decent good light. I know that some people say that this one makes a lot of noise. Fair enough, it makes a lot more noise than it does if you're using battery lamp, for instance. But I do like the way you can adjust the brightness on this one, and also like the power output that you have, and it's a really good lamp. Now you can have that with the ceramics, which gives it more a soft light. I've chosen this particular one because it's a metal grid you get around it, which means you protect the cloth that gives out the light. What I just wanted to show you is how to prime this one to make it ready. This one is hinged with a screw. You just twist it counterclockwise and you can take this one off, and then you got this little thing where the lighter goes from, or the gas comes from. Alright, what you do is you take one of those here. You can buy them separately. They are not that cheap really, but they last for a long time. I think I change mine every once a year or so. Obviously if you're not protecting it very well, then you probably need to change it even more often. But anyway, this is like a small ball which is just collapsed in the bag, and if you see, you got two holes. You got a big one there, and on the other side you got a small one, and to a certain extent it's self-explanatory. You take it, and the big hole you put it on first, like this, and make sure you center it on the top as well, like that, and then you basically just pull this one down on pull it down over this big one here. Gotta be gentle, don't want to damage the cloth, so it's got to go. But if you can see right here, you got a thin needle. That one has to go inside the cloth as well. Let me just get it up close and personal here. It's a little bit of filling. It's a bit tight. There we are. Just gotta get it all the way down. We're getting there. We're getting there. All right. Now, as you see, now I've pulled it all the way down, and right here behind you can see that white little notch. That's a needle that goes into the cloth as well. This one here just barely gotta be on the top. All right. So this far it is good. Now, just for the sake of example, let me just, or handling, let me just screw it on here on my gas canister. That's it, and it's closed, so there's no, here's the where you open and close it anyway. So now you are halfway through. In order to prime this one, you got to burn it down first. So what you got to do is just take a lighter. I have my windmill trigger, and you start burning it. It basically got to be all chocolate and then white again. Smoldering, burning itself. Don't worry about it. It's got to be all white, and as you can see, now it's becoming black. That's a natural step, but then as you can see right there, it becomes white again. Sorry, I got my eyes in it. And as I keep burning on here, it will slowly but surely smolder into becoming white. See, how fast it is. One more, and it is getting wider and wider. It just have to smolder finished. Will take a few minutes. Then look at that. Now that's a reaction you want. All right, I think we're just about there. Yeah, now it's getting the right color. And you can see it, as long as it is somewhat black or yellowish, then it's still not there. It has to be white. Once it is white, what we're going to do is we've got to screw this on again. Now be very careful that you don't touch it, because at this point the cloth is very, very fragile. All right, and all I got to do now, this one has got a piezo ignition, I think that's what it's called. I mean, that's a small knot here that I do like this, and it will ignite the gas once it gets into the cloth here. Let me try and open it. And there you are. Look at that. And it works. Now, you can obviously adjust it as much as you want. You can have it at a low volume here, and it's a very, very dim light, or you can push it up and you got a very bright light. This is a demonstration which I can do in daylight. In nighttime you'll get blinded by the power of this one. Alright guys, I just wanted to show you how it works. Cheers.